Okay, so I did the ranking video of all the zombie maps in all of Zombies, but I haven't done a ranking of all the Black Ops 4 Zombies maps and which ones I think are the best and are the worst. So we're going to be doing a ranking of all the maps from Black Ops 4 Zombies from worst to best. This is my opinion. Please keep this in mind. You will most likely not agree with me. Just keep this in mind. From my point of view, I will explain everything, okay? You ready? Here we go. Alright, so kicking off, I guess this is the number 8 spot because there's 8 maps. So at the number 8 spot for the worst map I think that's in Black Ops 4 Zombies. Controversial. Here I go. I'm gonna say it. If you're a big fan of me, you already know this answer. I'm gonna say it now. 9. I really do not like this map. It's kind of just a chaos story type of issue to where there's just too much going on this map. I could talk about this forever, about how I do not like 9. But let me tell you again, one more freaking time, you already left a dislike, I don't care, I'm still going to keep saying this. Let me tell you, 9 has the most amount of zombie variations ever, and I hate it. It's just, oh my freaking god. You got tigers. Tigers that can just out of nowhere hit you for 100 damage. Just for no freaking reason. That's stupid. Why the frick is that a thing? You got the freaking destroyers, which can throw their axes. Multiple of them can spawn in a round. They can hit you at distance. That's freaking stupid. That's dumb. You got brawlers. Multiple of them can spawn around. They can jump at you. Hit quickly. That's freaking stupid. You have catalyst zombies. Multiple of them can spawn in a round. That's stupid. They can do more damage, some of them. That's not cool. You got the Blightfather, which can spawn one of the frick every couple rounds. It could do a aerial attack at you from a distance. That's not cool. All those things happening, imagine all the things I just said. All those individual things I just said, and now imagine all that happening in the same round. That is not fun, okay? The Easter egg, I will say, cool Easter egg. I think fighting of 2 freaking elephants, that's pretty cool. It's dumb to get to fight the same elephant twice, though. Or I guess 2 different ones, but it's from the same concept. You fight one elephant with one gimmick, and then you fight another elephant with the exact same gimmick. Kind of dumb. Still cool, though. Still a cool fight. It's just, you know, it's just the same thing twice. But regardless, still cool. Easter egg is insanely complicated. I've only done it once, so I'm never going to do it again, because what the frick's the point? No replayability. 9's okay, though. 9, despite being my worst map, I think it's cool that you can have extra perks. You know, the challenge system's cool and all. And the atmosphere of the map is cool and all. I like the whole Coliseum type of thing. That's awesome. I just hate, from a gameplay aspect, how AIDS the map is. There's only one place you can really go, and that's the freaking starting room, because that's really the only place you can really train. And then you got the fire there, though, that hurts you for 60 damage. Not a full hit of damage, 50. No, 60. An odd number in terms of health. I don't see how people like this map. I really don't get it. The wonder weapon isn't even much to be riding home about. It's okay. But it's pretty much kilowatt in a gun form. But I guess better than the Wonderwaff, which we'll talk about later. Better than that. That's it, though. Otherwise, why the frick would I play this map? The only thing that this map gave me to play was getting the heavy zombie challenge kills done for my guns, for leveling them up to get them gold. Because that's the only map that has so many freaking heavy zombies in one game. Do I enjoy it? No. No, I don't. And I'm never playing that map again. Ever. I really don't want to ever play it again. Because what do I get from it? Other than getting angry. I don't want to do it. That's it. 9 is my worst map. I don't freaking care what you think. That's my thought. And if you don't agree with it, you're wrong. If you don't understand from my point of view that I cleanly explained, if you don't understand why I don't like it, you must absolutely be tripping. Okay. Let's move on. Number 7. Number 7, you probably thought this was number 8. Number 7 for worst map, or I guess in this order, better than 9, I think. It's Voyage. I think Voyage is a little better than 9. Why? From a gameplay perspective, it's not as AIDS as 9. There's less things going on, not as much less things going on, but less things going on in the map. You have the Stokers, which I still hate, can hit you for 100 damage. That's so freaking stupid. Why the frick can a guy who moves faster than Brutus do more damage than Brutus. It just doesn't make any freaking sense. But yeah, he's there. Then you get the Catalyst, you get the regular zombies, and the Blightfather. That's it. You don't have tigers, you don't have more than one heavy zombie. That's it. That's it. Simple map. What brings it down is this map is so freaking huge. This map is the Titanic. I don't know if you know what the Titanic is, but it's a freaking big ship. It's huge. Okay? Now when you import that into a zombies map, obviously you can't have the entire ship. You can't play in every single room on the freaking place, because that would just be unrealistic. That'd be too big of a game. Too much for the PS4 probably. Maybe PS5 in the future. Or whatever. But when you have a map this big, especially with a ship that was like this in real life, where every room essentially looks the same. So you're going to be running around a lot, getting confused, not where the frick you're going, and also just trying to find parts in this map. Unless you know the locations, you're really going to have a tough time finding things. The shield parts are just in some really freaking bizarre spots. But I think this map, in terms of gameplay, and in terms of me playing it, I enjoyed it a lot more than 9. The Easter egg, I think it's cooler. I think it's definitely cooler than Voyage, or cooler than 9, because it's not just, you know, you're fighting an elephant. I think the elephant's a unique thing, but you're fighting a freaking eyeball, which it's weird, but it's cool. It reminds me kind of like doing a Destiny raid, where you're fighting a gigantic freaking, is it Oracle? Is that what they're called in Destiny? You know, the freaking gigantic eyeball from Destiny? It's like that in Zombies. At this point, it might be just like a copy and paste from that to Zombies. Just changes up the textures a little bit on it. I think I think Voyage, good map. It's in the worst section for Black Ops 4, but I'd still play it over 9. You know what I mean? This is from worst to best, okay? Worst to best. Not the freaking most terrible to the most terrible to the most terrible, and then, you know, keep going on. It's worst to best. You know, they get better as we're going along, okay? See, I know you probably don't agree with my Voyage at 9. For you, it's probably Voyage worse, and then 9 second, or the best, probably. If you think that, you're freaking stupid, but... Alright, coming in at the number 6 spot, from worst to best for Zombies maps in Black Ops 4, is Dead of Night. I think Dead of Night has the same issue with 9, in the sense where there's too much going freaking on in the map, okay? You got the Catalyst zombies, regular zombies, and then the vampires, which you think that's like, oh, it's not that much. Yeah, they freaking are annoying, though. They're the worst. And then you have the wolf coming in every now and then. He's not the worst. But the freaking vampires really, I think, really freaking ruined this map. They do too much for what they are. For the launch of the map, when it first came out, the freaking vampires, they spawned in so much. There were too many around. And they would just wreck your freaking crap. Yeah, I said it. I swore. They would wreck you so freaking much that you would just die. You know, die instantly. Because their effect, if you don't know, in the game, is when a vampire hits you in the game, you take forever to heal. Your regeneration is just stopped entirely. And once it goes away after like 8 and 10 seconds, then you start healing again. But if you get hit by another vampire, it starts over. So that's freaking stupid. And the problem with the vampires is they hit you for a full hit of damage. It's not like they do like a partial hit at like 25 or something like that. No, or 40. It's 50. It's a full hit from a zombie. And that's so stupid, especially because the arc of his attack is so much wider than regular zombies. He can lunge at you from a distance. The vampires, despite being like an easy to kill zombie, when you don't expect it, it ruins it. And that's not fun. I think it's better than 9 in the sense that like they're more easier to deal with because of the silver bullets. You know, you can kill zombie easier. It makes it have more damage for your weapons. That's fine. But when you just like, without having silver bullets, they're the freaking worst. I mean, you can still kill them pretty fine in general, but with the silver bullets, they pretty much die in like a shot or two. It's quick, but it just ruins it entirely if you just have to deal with the vampires all the time. It's not like you even get healed, though, for killing them. I talked about this before. I think Dead Night would be so much better map if you can just kill the vampires, and as soon as you kill them, after they hit you, you start regenerating health. Instead of having it take forever to heal, it's just so dumb. It's just not a balanced map with those freaking vampires. You just constantly get wrecked, and it's not fun. I think it's definitely better than Voyage in the sense that I would play it way more. I have played it way more than those two maps. It's just frustrating with the vampires. The one thing I have frustrated, the one thing that frustrates me with the map is just the vampires, nothing else. The wolf, fine. At first, at launch of the map, that was really annoying because he'd spawn every freaking round, and he does a lot of damage, so it was really annoying to kill him. But now he spawns every once in a while. Not too big a deal. The vampires are just the main problem. The Catalyst zombies aren't even my main problem. It's the freaking vampires. So annoying, and I hate it. But in terms of the Easter egg, I think this map I think this map's Easter egg is pretty good. There's some wonky steps every now and then, but I think the map in general is cool. The boss fight's pretty neat. You know, you're fighting, a wolf that's kind of like goes invisible every now and then, but it's not, replayable. Like, I've only done the Easter egg once. Why the frick would I ever do it again? No fun. There's nothing to it. There's nothing I get for doing the Easter egg again. It's a long Easter egg too, especially in solo. Oh, that takes forever. But I think the map is definitely better than Voyage and 9. I think that's fair to say. I played it a lot more. I think it's more replayable. The vampire just ruined it though. Makes it the freaking worst. I think some of the side Easter eggs are pretty cool. I haven't done all of them, but I think they're cool. And I think the map is definitely better than Voyage and 9. I think from a casual gamer perspective of a zombie, or I guess from a casual hardcore zombies player, I think this map is good. It's better than Voyage and 9. That's all I have to say. Coming in at the number 5 from worst to best in Black Ops 4 Zombies is Classified. I think Classified, it's worse than the other maps in front of it because it's the simplest, I think. And simple is good. Simple is a good thing to have. Just like 5 was a simple map. Classified, same thing. It's just a remake of 5 with added areas. And that's pretty much it. You have your classic enemies. You have dogs, zombies, and Nova Crawlers. I don't like Nova Crawlers. Those aren't fun. Not cool. Not fun. But yeah, they're there, and that's no big deal. They're there. It's annoying, but we can deal with them. It's fine. It's just a simple map. There's really not much to talk about. This is like the town survival of Black Ops 4. There's not like an Easter egg really to do. There's like the 150 cutscene, which no one really counts that as an Easter egg. Or I guess people call that an Easter egg. I don't count that as an Easter egg. I count that as a bonus if you really want to freaking do that. To get to that high of a round. That's so freaking insane. I think without doing the 150 Easter egg, I think the map's fine. If you do the 150 Easter egg, though, you're going to hate the map. Let me tell you, I done the 150 Easter egg, and I hate playing 9, I hate playing Classified. I just kind of like, I played that map too much, essentially. I spent way too much time on that map doing that. Not fun. But I think the map in general, besides that, is fun, very replayable. I enjoy playing that a lot more than playing all the past maps before we were just talking about. It's just simple. It's just simple zombies. It's the core base of the zombies is in this map. Simple. Simplicity. You get perks, you kill zombies, you pack a punch, that's it. And with some added bonuses like, getting the shield and all the other stuff, elixirs, that's fine. Simple map. I like simplicity. I really do. And you're going to see in the next coming maps how much I like simplicity. Because you're gonna be like, wow, this is your number 1 or whatever, and you're going to be like, oh, that's freaking stupid. I really prefer simplicity over complexity. But when they're mixed together, they can be good. And you'll see in the next coming spots my reasonings. So coming in at the number 4 from worst to best in Black Ops 4 Zombies, it's got to be Alpha Omega. Alpha Omega is pretty much Classified with a couple more steps. It's like that meme. This just is like whatever with extra steps. Yeah, this is Classified. Alpha Omega is Classified, but with extra steps. It's a remake of Nuketown. Fine. We're not going to rate it on remake ability. I think it's a fine map. I think Alpha Omega's good. My issues with it's really annoying, but it's like the one thing I really don't like about the map. Otherwise, everything else is fine. The gas zombies I talked about before, the Nova 6 bombers, when they infect other zombies, they make them move faster, take more damage, they hit faster. That just isn't cool. It makes it so much more hectic. Otherwise, the frickin' jolting jacks, I can deal with those. Everything else is fine in the map, I think. All there is for enemies is those 2 Nova Crawlers, zombies, the 80 AMs if you do that Easter egg, or the Easter egg in general, like the side Easter egg or just the main Easter egg, you get those. And dogs, electric dogs, that's it. A slight change in regular dogs, are just, hellhounds, but like, electricity, electric hounds. That's fine. Quite slight change, but it's good. The map is it's big for what it is. It's not the biggest. I think it's definitely bigger than Classified. And the Easter egg is probably one of the best ones in this game because it's so, not, I wouldn't say easy, but it's so simple. It's just like, you do this, you do that, you do this, boom, you're fighting the Avogadro, done, game over. It's a fun map. I really enjoyed it. I've done the Easter egg twice. Still not really replayable because you don't really get anything for completing the Easter egg other than just the achievement, but it's still fun. It was still fun to do the Easter egg. I think the map in general is a fun map just because there's a lot of side Easter eggs you can do. Like I was talking about before, the 88 amps. You can do that whole shoot the heads off and you get to fight those for a round. Then you get free perk. Or you can do like the melee the heads off and you do little side quests and then you get a free self-revive, which I don't really think it's worth it entirely, but that's the thing you can do. I think it's cool. Rushmore, we could just put like random like 4-letter words into the code thing. You get like a freaking random surprise. That's cool. Stuff like that makes the game more fun. Cause my strat I'd always do in that map in Alpha Mega is just do the bonfire sale one. I'd make sure I have temporal gift on, and then boom, I pack punch my guns entirely. Teleport there, the pack punch, boom, I have all my guns done by like round 10. With stuff like that, with those little side tricks every now and then, you could really optimize this map to be super fun and a lot better than the past maps before, like in this ranking. It's a simple map, but with more to it. Like I said, it's classified, but like with extra steps, and I think it's good. It's a fun map. Alpha Mega is a good map. I like it. That's all I can really say. Now, you're probably wondering why the frick I haven't said Blood the Dead yet. And you're going to keep waiting. Because coming in to number 3 for worst to best in Black Ops 4 Zombies, it's Ancient Evil. I think Ancient Evil is a good map. It's like, it's the origins, you could say, of this game. Because of the elemental gauntlets. But it's not origins. It still has the chaos issue where there's just like a mixture of things going on in the map that can ruin it in a sense. I think this map is the most balanced out of the Chaos maps, though. That's why it's so up high. There's still a lot of enemies, though. Not as many as frickin' Voyage, and 9, and Dead of the Night. But it's a good amount of enemies. You have the skeletons, the spooky, scary skeletons. They come at you. They send shivers down your spine. You got the regular zombies, the Catalyst, the Giganese, which is a boss that comes in every now and then. And then the Blightfather, who comes in every now and then. 2 bosses in this map. Otherwise, that's it. Nothing crazy. Which I find good. I find that to be better and more manageable. If every map in the Chaos story was like this map, it'd be better. Because the skeletons have nothing too crazy that they can do. They just attack you. They move slightly slower, but they just attack you normally. The only issue I really ever have with them is it's like round 30. I kill every zombie and the round's still not over. And then the skeleton just walking at me from the other side of the map. And I just can't find him. That's a little annoying. Otherwise, map is fun. I think the atmosphere of the map is really cool. I think it's the coolest new map that we got for Black Ops 4. It's just Delphi, the city underground. That's cool. A lot of Greek mythology just with the whole Chaos story in general. The Easter egg, super cool. You already know my story and history behind it. I got first in the world on the final step of Ancient Evil. I didn't complete the Easter egg first, but I was on the last step before everyone else. So that was a cool moment. Just doing Hit Your Mark. Hit Your Mark is an awesome step. Simple, but it's just like a really nice step. A really simple, beautiful step to do. The whole Easter egg itself is really awesome. The boss fight is pretty cool. The whole aesthetic for the boss fight room is super cool too. It's like you're fighting above the clouds on islands against Perseus. That's cool. Right, Perseus, right? That's Zeus' son. Perseus, it's pretty cool. And you fight the Pegasus and then him. That's like what the 9 boss fight should have been. Instead of fighting 2 elephants, you fight 2 different enemies. Maybe like a frickin' gorilla zombie, I don't know. But that was cool, though. It was cool fighting the Pegasus first and then fighting Perseus. Cool Easter egg. I just think that's awesome. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy the tribute thing to where you get like, what do you call it? The tribute to Apollo, the blue fire. That whole challenge thing, I like that. I like that they return challenges because there was nothing really in Dead of the Night. The only map that really had the challenge system was 9, and then later Tog the Totem will have it too. But that was it. Just those 3 maps, but Ancient Evil really did it well. You can get free perks from doing that, which I think is awesome. I always love free perks. The addition of free perks or extra perks, always great. I love that in Zombies. So this map really did that well. The gauntlets are super cool. I just love the map. You can play the map without having the gauntlets. You can play it with it. It's super cool, and I love it. And I feel like I didn't talk about much about the wonder weapons in the other maps, but they're okay. If you want my thoughts on them, their wonder weapons are okay in the past maps. But yeah, this map is really good. Enjoy it all around. It's just solid. Solid map. Not the best. Cause I think the next ones are a lot better, to be honest. But it's still good. Alright. Now this is where things are going to get controversial. Okay. I mean, they already have been since the beginning. But number 2, from worst to best in Black Ops 4 Zombies maps, we got Blood the Dead. Blood the Dead, I think, for its own standalone thing. I know people are like, this is not Mob of the Dead. And it's not. It's not. It's a different map, you idiot. It's in the same setting, but it's a different map. Different whole thing. I think Blood of the Dead is definitely the Giant-esque type of map because it's the most simple. You on launch, this was the map I played the most. I played Blood of the Dead so freaking much. It's the simplest zombies map in this game, and I love it. You turn on the power, Brutus knocks it down, you turn on the power again, that's it. You go open up Pack Punch, it moves around, which I don't like. The only thing I don't like about that is it just doesn't tell you where it goes, but still, the Pack Punch moves around, that's it. Simple map. I love that. I love that a lot. I love simplicity in zombies. It's nothing too freaking crazy. All you have is zombies, dogs, and Brutus every couple rounds. That's it. Simplicity. No freaking catalyst, no freaking heavies, nothing. It's just zombies and dogs. How zombies pretty much started. Now the Easter egg. I think the Easter egg, I talked about it before. I know people hate on the Easter egg. Listen to this very clearly. The only bad steps in this freaking Easter egg are as followed. The Morse code step, and the step we have to stop the freaking zombie ghost from killing the other zombie ghost. In solo, both of those steps are the worst thing imaginable. Every other step is doable. I've done the Easter egg twice. I can tell you, it's not that freaking bad. I know people are like, oh, well, the bird has like 50 spawn spots. It doesn't freaking matter. You can hear it. It doesn't matter where the frick it spawns. If you have ears, you can listen and hear where it is. That's all you gotta do. It's just stuff like that I think people are complaining too much about. It's like, oh, there should not be this many. I freaking hate everyone. It sounds like that. My God. It's not that freaking bad. If you have ears, you can find it. It's pretty freaking simple. That's all you gotta do. But I think the Easter egg is one of the best in the game. I guess the whole story for the Easter egg is one of the best in the game. Ancient Evils and all the other maps, Easter eggs. I think Ancient Evils Easter egg is definitely better than Blood, but I think Blood's the best after that. And I think Tog is better, but we'll talk about Tog after this. But with how simple Blood of the Dead is, it makes it so much more fun. Because when you play 9, and you play Voyage, and all the other maps, and you see how hectic it is, and you're like, man, I really need a freaking simple game. I really need a simple map to play. I really need simplicity. Blood of the Dead's here. Blood of the Dead is so good at being just a simple zombies map. Now, simple always good. I think simple can be always good, but not when you add complexity to it and mix it well, it could be a great map, which is what comes up next. But with this map, what we got, I think it's fine. I think the Blundergat in this game, it's not as good as Black Ops 2's Blundergat. The Acid Gat, not as good as Black Ops 2's Acid Gat. Magma Gat, a new edition, it's good. It's not good forever. It does what it does, though. And I think the Easter egg, like I was saying before, I think the boss fight is pretty cool. I think the setting for the boss fight is pretty cool. It's just like a cool, like... It looks like it's like in a volcano, even though it's not. It's just like it's just an Alcatraz. But it feels like you're fighting inside a volcano without being a volcano. It's just like a whole... It did a cool thing, too. The Easter egg did a cool thing to where you switch characters halfway, I guess, during the boss fight. If you're Richtofen, you go to the machine, you come out as Richtofen. It's a different Richtofen, but it's still cool. It's a character model change. I wish we had more of that in the game in other maps, but it's still cool for what we got. And the end cutscene is the best one, I think. It's the best one of the game. It's so cool, though. I love them. I love Blood of the Dead. Blood of the Dead is a good map. It's not mob. I understand people are like, this is not mob. This hashtag not my Mob the Dead remastered. It's not. It's an entirely different map. There's more area to it. So much more to do, and it's a good map. I just wish there was maybe a couple more fast travel locations and just an idea of how you know where Pack Punch is. That'd be great. But Blood of the Dead, second best map in this game, I think. There is no remakes that we know of yet at this moment. November 2nd, 10:13 p.m. We don't know when the frick, if there's more stuff coming. But for right now, the best map, I think, in Black Ops 4 Zombies is Tag der Toten. Tag der Toten has the simplicity of Blood with the slight complexity of Ancient Evil. And with those two combined, this map is awesome. This Tag der Toten, I think, is the best map in Black Ops 4 Zombies. It's, I think, the most simple with the most complex things to do at the same time. Where, like, when you first play it, you're going to be, like, kind of confused, like, okay, where do I go, this and that. But after a little bit, you know where everything is, kind of like where, at least with every map. When you know where things are, This map is the best. I think this map is so freaking good. It's so much more different than Call of the Dead ever was. There's an entirely new area that you can go to, like the laboratory, that whole uphill laboratory type of setting. That's so freaking cool. So awesome. So much new to this map. There's just so much going on. You know, new spawn area to a degree. You know, it's a boathouse, but it's like slightly switched up. New spawn area, new area by the back of the boat, completely different, and a new laboratory area. That's all new. Everything's new there. I know there's a lot of remade spots, you know, the whole freaking Call of the Dead map is there, but there's more to it. A big map, but with even more stuff added to it. You know, Call of the Dead was a big map, but this map added more to it, and it's an even bigger map. It's so cool. I love snow maps. I think it's just a thing with me, the snow maps. I think snow maps are always the best zombies maps, and Todgertoen is no different. It's a freaking fun map. I enjoy it a lot. I think it's the best. It's the best freaking map in the game. And let me talk about the enemy types, the gameplay. Let's talk about the gameplay. The zombies in this map. What do we got? We got dogs, we got zombies, electric zombies, and then fire zombies every now and then. That's it. Once you have the dynamite built, they don't spawn anymore for some freaking reason. I'm fine with this. This is how you do extra zombies right. You know, the electric zombies don't disorient you in any way. They kind of blind your screen, kind of, but not as bad as the freaking electric zombies in the Chaos story where you just cannot see entirely. This is just kind of like an EMP kind of effect. You know, explosion on your screen that doesn't hurt you. That's it. Fire zombies, they can be an issue, but when they don't spawn anymore, you don't really have to deal with them anymore. They do a full hit of explosion damage when they explode, which is just 50 damage. Not really a big deal though, because once you get all the parts, they don't spawn anymore. It balances that out perfectly. If you don't want to deal with annoying enemies, just have this item and they won't spawn in pretty much. Or have all the parts for the item, they won't spawn in. That's perfect. I love that. I love the little challenge system we have, just like with Ancient Evil, where you can just do stuff to get extra things in the game. Not like Ancient Evil to a degree, because it's not unlimited. Once you do all the challenges, it's done. But for what you get for doing all the challenges, you know, a cool reward, you get the Thunder Gun. Good freaking gun. The best freaking gun in the map. You know? Another wonder weapon we have in the map, the Tundra Gun. Cool freaking wonder weapon. It kind of sucks because it does splash damage, but it's cool. You have the Wonderwaffe DG Sniper, or whatever the frick it's called. That's just a gun. You know, it's a wonder weapon, but I mean, it's alright. You know, it doesn't do anything crazy. It's pretty much, you know, the alternate ammo type kilowatt, but in gun form. And then you get the Regimar 2 and the ray gun. This map's cool. I don't think I can say that enough. This map, I think, is the best. There's a lot to do at the start, I feel like. But once you do it, you can do it, optimize it pretty quick, and be done. All you gotta do, get the blue rock, give the Pablo, alright? Get the frickin' zipline handles from him after turning the cogwheels. Fine. Go up to the frickin' lab, turn on the final power, golden pack munch. Sick. Got all that done. You can do the flingers too, give them the frickin' flinger parts after blowing up the areas. That's it. It's not like a difficult map to understand. You know what I mean? It's a lot to it, but it's not hard to get. And that's what I like. I think it's cooler that way, that there's just more to do with the simple map. It's freaking awesome. I don't know. I can't say it's enough. I think this map is really good. It's the biggest map, I think, in the game, and I love it. It's just good. I did not like, however, though, on launch, when all you would hear every time you go anywhere near the freaking water is ha 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 ha, because they're freaking cold. That was really annoying to hear, but they fixed that. It's fine. Not too big an issue anymore. I think this map's just cool all around. The Easter egg, too, when we were hunting for the Easter egg, that wasn't fun. That was pretty freaking annoying. Now that we know how to do the Easter egg, it's fine. Yeah, we're good. And the Easter egg, I really did not like the step where you have to find the parts because it's different every game. And there's like 20 or so spots where the body parts can spawn in. That's a little bit much. That's like your Revelations rock thing outside the map, except it's in the map and it's just in really obscure spots. But all the spots are, you know, on the Reddit, you know, they're all there so you can find them. But that step's the only one that's really annoying. Otherwise, the rest of the Easter egg is pretty freaking cool. I think the final step, you know, the final escort mission, is probably one of the coolest escort missions of all zombies. It's the hardest escort mission in terms of how the frick you can see where you're going, because it's so red and saturated in there, but it's still cool. I think it's a cool Easter egg. I think the whole how Call of the Dead becomes an icy tundra to a hellhole at the end of the Easter egg is super cool. And then you see Pablo leave and then boom, Easter egg's over, done. And the zombies. I think it's cool. Is it the best ending for zombies? No, but it's good for what we got. I think it's the best we could have gotten. And I think this map is the best in the game. I should say that in general. I know people are always like talking about how, oh, all of Aether's maps were just reused from Blackout. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. But for what we got in Zombies, I think Dr. Toten is the best Zombies map in Black Ops 4 Zombies. Is it the best ever? No, of course not. But I think it's the best in this game. I think this map just rewards the most knowledgeable players just for knowing what you're doing. It's not even a hard map, though, to do. Because Pablo tells you what to do. Like, okay, go get me this freaking blue rock from the cave. Alright, go to the cave. Go to the only freaking cave in the map and get a blue rock. It's very obvious what the blue rock is. I don't know. I just think this map is the best, though. I think the addition of Golden Pack-a-Punch is a neat feature. But it's pretty much like what we've had in the past, which is just Pack-a-Punch. In Black Ops 2 and 3, you Pack-a-Punch it once, it's full power. That's how it should always be. That's how it is in this game with the Golden Pack-a-Punch. But that's it. I think this map is cool. This map is an awesome map. I know you're going to disagree with me a lot, but this is my thought. I think Dr. Toten is the best Zombies map in Black Ops 4 Zombies. You can disagree. Frankly, I don't care. Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on the worst to best Zombies map in this game. Give me your top 3 best Zombies map for Black Ops 4. What are your top 3? Let me know in the comments if you've made it this far. Thank you for watching. Sorry these videos have been so long. I just really want to talk about Black Ops 4 a little bit more before I stop talking about it. Because not really much left to talk about. So I just want to talk about these. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate all you guys' love and support. I'm going to go. Have a good one. Take care. And goodbye.